In tracing the remarkable journey of Princess Leonor of Spain, one witnesses not just the unfolding of a royal life, but the evolution of a young woman poised to leave an indelible mark on her nation and beyond. Join us as we delve into the life and legacy of Princess Leonor of Asturias, exploring her role in the future of Spain and the remarkable path she is paving for herself and her country. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Princess Leonor is not just a symbol of continuity for Spanish monarchy, but also a beacon of the progressive values and change that Spain embraces in the 21st century. Princess Leonor of Spain, the heir to the Spanish throne, is a key figure in European royalty. She belongs to the House of Bourbon, one of Europe's most influential dynasties. The Bourbons have ruled in France, Spain, and the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. Princess Leonor's lineage connects her to other European royals, including Queen Elizabeth II. Both share ancestry through Queen Victoria, who was Prince Philip's great-great-grandmother. Princess Leonor's relations to other European royals highlight the interconnected nature of Europe's royal houses. These ties are a testament to the centuries of political alliances, strategic marriages, and shared history that continue to bind these families together. As such, Leonor represents not only the future of the Spanish monarchy, but also the enduring legacy of European royalty. On her father's side, her grandparents are King Juan Carlos, who guided Spain's transition to democracy, and Queen Sofia, a Greek and Danish princess renowned for her charitable work. Their legacies continue to shape modern Spain. On her mother's side, Princess Leonor's grandparents are Jesus Ortiz, a respected journalist, and Pamela Roca Solano, a dedicated nurse, both known for their professional achievements and community service. Ascended to the throne in 2014, King Felipe VI is the current monarch of Spain, known for modernizing the royal family and supporting democratic values. Queen Letizia, a former journalist, became Spain's Queen Consort in 2014. She is recognized for her focus on social issues and charitable work. Born on October 31, 2005, to King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Leonor's arrival was a momentous occasion for Spain. Infanta Sofia is Princess Leonor's younger sister and a prominent member of the Spanish royal family, known for her poise and involvement in royal duties. From her earliest days, Leonor's upbringing was carefully balanced between the demands of her royal heritage and the simple joys of childhood. Leonor's education began at Escuela Infantil Guardia Real, the daycare for the children of the Spanish Royal Guard. Growing up with her sister Sofia, Leonor's early years were marked by a blend of royal traditions and a loving family environment. Being in the public eye, the sisters have always found comfort and strength in each other's company, navigating the unique challenges of royal life together. At official engagements or in private moments, Leonor and Sofia's bond is evident. They share a deep understanding of their roles and the expectations placed upon them, yet remain grounded in their sisterly connection. Their adventures together, whether on official trips or family vacations, are filled with shared experiences that strengthen their bond and create lasting memories. In a life filled with duty and tradition, the relationship between Leonor and Sophia remains a source of joy and stability. A reminder that at the heart of royalty lies the simple, enduring love of two sisters. From a young age, Leonor has been introduced to the world of public service and royal traditions, with her parents by her side, guiding her every step of the way. King Felipe VI, a devoted father, has instilled in Leonor a deep sense of duty and responsibility. He often shares his experiences and wisdom, preparing her for the future role she will one day inherit. By participating in these events with her father, Princess Leonor is gaining first-hand experience in royal duties. She is learning the intricacies of public service, diplomacy, and leadership, essential skills for her future role as queen. Queen Letizia, with her background in journalism and a passion for education, has played a pivotal role in Leonor's academic and personal development. Her influence is evident in Leonor's keen intellect and empathetic nature. Together, Felipe and Letizia have fostered an environment where Leonor can thrive, encouraging her to engage with the public and understand the importance of her future duties. As she grows older, the King and Queen have planned her education meticulously, focusing on fostering a deep understanding of history, culture, languages, and the responsibilities that would one day accompany her role. On March 24, 2021, Princess Leonor of Spain undertook her first solo engagement at the age of 15. This significant event took place at the Cervantes Institute in Madrid, a prominent cultural institution dedicated to promoting Spanish language and culture worldwide. During her visit, Princess Leonor toured the Institute's facilities, engaging with staff members and learning about the various activities and international presence of the Cervantes Institute. The occasion also marked the 30th anniversary of the Institute. Princess Leonor's presence and participation highlighted the importance of the Institute's work and its impact on global cultural exchange. This solo engagement was a milestone for Princess Leonor, underscoring her growing role in public duties and her preparation for future responsibilities as a member of the Spanish royal family. In recent years, Princess Leonor of Spain has been making more public appearances alongside her father, King Felipe VI. These appearances are not just ceremonial, they play a crucial role in her preparation for future responsibilities as the heir to the Spanish throne. By attending these events alongside her father, Princess Leonor is obtaining practical experience in royal responsibilities. She is acquiring knowledge of the nuances of public service, diplomacy, and leadership, crucial skills for her future position as queen. These joint appearances also symbolize continuity and stability within the Spanish monarchy. They demonstrate a united front, reassuring the public of a seamless transition when the time comes for Princess Leonor to ascend the throne. King Felipe VI's guidance during these engagements is invaluable. His experience and wisdom provide Princess Leonor with a strong foundation, helping her understand the weight of her responsibilities and the importance of her role. Moreover, these appearances help to endear Princess Leonor to the Spanish people. By seeing her actively involved and supported by her father, the public gains confidence in her capabilities and her commitment to serving the nation. The bond between Princess Leonor and King Felipe VI is evident in their interactions. It highlights the importance of family and tradition within the monarchy, reinforcing the values that the royal family stands for. On October 31, 2018, Princess Leonor of Spain, then just 13 years old, delivered her first public speech. The occasion was a ceremony celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Spanish Constitution, held at the Instituto Cervantes in Madrid. With her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia in attendance, Princess Leonor addressed the audience with poise and confidence, making a significant milestone in her life as the heir to the Spanish throne. Her words were met with resounding applause, reflecting the audience's appreciation for her sincerity and dedication. Princess Leonor's first public speech was a poignant and inspiring moment, making the beginning of her journey as a public figure dedicated to upholding the values of the Spanish monarchy and serving her country. On October 18, 2019, Princess Leonor of Spain delivered her first public speech at the prestigious Princess of Asturias Awards ceremony, held in Campo Amor Theatre in Oviedo. This momentous occasion marked her debut in a significant public role. Princess Leonor also spoke about her connection to Asturias, highlighting the significance of the region to her family and to Spain. Her words were met with resounding applause, reflecting the audience's appreciation for her sincerity and commitment. Each year, as she stood before the distinguished guests and laureates, Leonor's words reflected not only her personal growth, but also her deepening understanding of the values these awards represent: excellence, dedication, and the pursuit of knowledge. As Princess of Asturias, Leonor's journey is intertwined with these awards. They are a beacon of the excellence she strives to uphold, a legacy she is destined to carry forward. Established in 2010, the Girona Awards celebrate young talents who have excelled in scientific, cultural, social, and entrepreneurial fields. As the honorary president of the Princess of Girona Foundation, Princess Leonor's involvement highlights her dedication to fostering the potential of the younger generation. In 2019, Princess Leonor made her first appearance at the Girona Awards ceremony. Her inaugural speech, delivered with grace and poise, was a clear indication of her commitment to the values these awards stand for: innovation, creativity, and social responsibility. Each year, as she addressed the audience, Princess Leonor's words resonated with the aspirations of young people. Her speeches evolved, reflecting her own journey and the importance of encouraging and supporting the youth in their endeavors. Her speeches and presence at the ceremony serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration for young talents everywhere. Set in the scenic countryside of South Wales, the United World College of the Atlantic stands as a beacon of academic excellence and international understanding. Established in 1962 by German educator Kurt Hahn, was created to address the social, national, and cultural divisions of the Cold War era. At just 15 years old, Princess Leonor began her studies at this prestigious institution, known for its rigorous academic program and commitment to fostering global citizenship. Joining a diverse community of students from around the world, Leonor immersed herself in the International Baccalaureate curriculum. The UWC Atlantic College encourages critical thinking, creativity, and a profound understanding of different cultures and perspectives. Princess Leonor's time at UWC Atlantic College is more than just an education. It is a journey of personal growth and development, preparing her for the responsibilities she will carry in the future. After 2 years studying abroad, the King and Queen of Spain, accompanied by their daughter, Infanta Sofia, arrived in Wales for Princess Leonor of Asturias' graduation. The graduation ceremony, known as the Leavers Celebration, marked the end of Princess Leonor's enriching 2-year stay in Wales. During the event, the college's tutor praised the princess for her passion for learning, her empathy towards others, and her exploration of diverse perspectives. Princess Leonor has just turned 17, entering a crucial phase for her future. Over the years, she has matured, leaving behind childhood and adolescence as she approaches adulthood. Her physical transformation is both remarkable and unexpected. Leonor and her sister, Infanta Sofia, have undergone noticeable changes in their appearances, increasingly looking less alike. Yet both sisters bear strong paternal family traits. While some media sources suggest a blend, it's undeniable that she bears a striking resemblance to King Philippe VI at her age. We've watched her shift from childish clothing to teenage fashion, appropriate for her age, while maintaining the dignity of her royal status and adhering to protocol. Princess Leonor's recent public appearances show a new aesthetic, increasingly mature and less childlike. She favors timeless patterns and bold colors, steering clear of flashy and overly trendy styles. As both sisters grow older, their participation and presence in various events attended by the Spanish royal family have become more pronounced. Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia's evolution in public engagements reveals a deliberate shift towards a more mature aesthetic. Together, they navigate their roles with grace, blending their personal preferences with the formalities dictated by royal protocol. Their journey from childhood innocence to teenage poise is not just a visual transformation, but also a reflection of their growing maturity and evolving identities within the Spanish royal family. On July 7, 2023, Their Majesties the King and Queen, alongside Her Royal Highness the Princess of Asturias, presided over the ceremony for the commissioning and appointments of new officers in the Spanish Army. These officers had completed their rigorous training at the General Military Academy and their respective specialized academies. The ceremony underscored the importance of their roles in safeguarding the nation's security and upholding the principles of serve and sacrifice. As future Commander-in-Chief of the Spanish Armed Forces, Princess Leonor's participation in military training prepares her for the responsibilities that await her. It is not only a testament to her commitment to national defense, but also a tradition upheld by generations of Spanish royalty. Today marks a significant milestone for the Princess of Asturias, Leonor, as she embarks on her journey into military training. Accompanied by her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, and her sister Infanta Sofia, she arrives at the General Military Academy of Zaragoza to commence her training. Princess Leonor's training will follow a special study plan, allowing her to complete 2 courses in 1 year, just as her father, King Felipe VI, did. She will specialize in infantry and will join 612 cadets, including 140 women, in the first promotion. On October 7th, during the Oath of Allegiance, she will transition to the second promotion. In the first weeks, the cadets will learn the basics of military law and regulations, supplemented by physical training and military instruction. Princess Leonor will live in shared quarters with other female students, experiencing the camaraderie and discipline of military life alongside her peers. On September 19th, at the prestigious Academia Militar General, Princess Leonor, along with 560, recently received her officer's sabre. This internal ceremony is one of the most time-honored traditions at the Academy, symbolizing the cadets' acceptance into their respective corps. On the 7th of October 2023, in a ceremony steeped in tradition and national pride, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia presided over a significant event in the life of their daughter. Upon arriving at the General Military Academy, the royal family was greeted by several dignitaries. Following their reception, marked by military honours and artillery salutes, King Felipe VI conducted a review of the troops. The ceremony then proceeded to the Oath of Allegiance, where Princess Leonor solemnly reaffirmed her commitment to the flag, joined by her fellow cadets. This ceremony not only symbolises a pivotal step in Princess Leonor's journey, but also reaffirms the continuity and dedication of the Spanish royal family to their nation. For every soldier, the Oath of Allegiance is undoubtedly the most significant moment of their professional life. In this solemn ceremony, with a kiss upon the flag, the oath or promise to defend Spain, even at the cost of one's own life, is solemnly affirmed. October 12th is known as the Spanish National Day. This day marks a vibrant celebration of Spain's rich history, cultural heritage, and unity, commemorating the momentous day Christopher Columbus first set foot in the Americas in 1492. King Felipe and Queen Letizia, along with the Princess of Asturias, preside as they do each year over the solemn ceremony of homage to the national flag and the military parade, which this year took place at Plaza de Cánovas del Castillo. Upon the arrival of Their Majesties the King and Queen and Her Royal Highness the Princess of Asturias, escorted by the Royal Escort Squadron, they were received by the Spanish President, Pedro Sánchez Pérez Castellón. For Spaniards, the National Day is more than just a holiday. It is a moment to honour the country's legacy, celebrate its diverse cultures, and reaffirm a collective national identity. The ceremonies and festivities, including military parades and flag homage, embody the spirit of patriotism and solidarity, reminding everyone of Spain's enduring strength and unity. The 2023 National Day celebration held special significance for Princess Leonor, marking a departure from previous years. Unlike before, this year she took on a more prominent and active role, symbolising her growing responsibilities within the royal family. Having recently taken the Oath of Allegiance at the General Military Academy, she stood alongside her parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia, with a new sense of duty and commitment to Spain. In October 2023, the Princess of Asturias Awards, renowned for honouring exceptional individuals and their contributions to humanity, witnessed a moment of distinction. Among the recipients was an icon of the silver screen, renowned for her unparalleled talent and dedication to the craft of acting, Meryl Streep. The ceremony, held at the prestigious Teatro Campo Amor in Oviedo, was graced by the presence of Princess Leonor, accompanied by her parents, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, her sister Infanta Doña Sofia, and Her Majesty Queen Sofia. The occasion marked a significant moment for Princess Leonor, as she observed firsthand the recognition bestowed upon those who excel in their fields, embodying the ideals of the Princess of Asturias Foundation. As Princess Leonor continues to prepare for her future role as Queen of Spain, events such as these not only honour extraordinary individuals like Meryl Streep, but also serve as vital milestones in her journey of leadership and service to her nation. As she turns 18, Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Asturias, takes a significant step into adulthood by swearing allegiance to the Spanish Constitution. Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Asturias, has sworn allegiance to the Spanish Constitution upon reaching the age of majority. This historic event took place before the General Courts, convened in a solemn session in the Chamber of the Congress of Deputies. By swearing allegiance to the Constitution, Princess Leonor commits herself to faithfully perform her duties, uphold and ensure the upholding of the Constitution and the laws, and respect the rights of the citizens and the autonomous communities. As the ceremony of swearing allegiance to the Constitution in the Congress of Deputies concludes, Their Majesties the King and Queen, along with the Princess of Asturias and Infanta Doña Sofia, proceed to the Royal Palace of Madrid. In a solemn and grand ceremony, His Majesty the King bestows upon the Princess of Asturias the collar of the Royal and Distinguished Spanish Order of Charles III, in the presence of the powers of the state. These events mark Princess Leonor's legal transition to the age of majority, making her capable of assuming the responsibilities of the king should he pass away or become incapacitated. Every year, on January 6th, the royal family presides over the traditional celebration of the military Easter. This ceremony, deeply rooted in Spanish military life, is a testament to the nation's respect for its armed forces. Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, alongside their eldest daughter, Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor, lead this significant event. For the first time, Princess Leonor attends the military Easter ceremony, dressed in her cadet uniform from the General Military Academy in Zaragoza. The event begins with honours that include the national anthem and a 21-gun salute, followed by King Felipe VI's review of the troops. The ceremony continues with the awarding of military decorations to both civilians and armed forces members who have distinguished themselves over the past year. The 21st of May 2024 was a day Princess Leonor will remember throughout her life. On this day, Her Royal Highness the Princess of Asturias received the Medal of the Cortes of Aragon, the highest honour awarded by the regional parliament. This accolade is given to acknowledge the deep sense of loyalty and respect towards the crown and the ideal of service that this institution embodies. During the ceremony, Princess Leonor was warmly greeted by members of the Mesa and Junta de Portavoces, as well as former presidents of the Cortes de Aragon. The event commenced with the reading of the decree awarding the Medal of the Cortes of Aragon, presented by Carmen Rubio, the senior lawyer of the Cortes de Aragon and the president of the Cortes de Aragon. Princess Leonor has been honoured at the Zaragoza City Hall with the title of adoptive daughter of the Aragonese capital. This title, approved by the Municipal Council on April 25th, acknowledges the city's affection for the Princess of Asturias, values her significance for Zaragoza and all of Spain, and appreciates her connection to the city. In the reception hall, the ceremony concluded with the reading of the decree granting the title of adoptive daughter of Zaragoza by the Mayor of Zaragoza, who then officially presented the title to Princess Leonor, marking the end of this significant day for Leonor. At Liceo del Salvador in Zaragoza, Princess Leonor has been awarded the Medal of Aragon, a distinction approved by the regional government in a cabinet meeting. According to the decree granting this recognition, she has earned the general affection of the Aragonese people and demonstrated a special sensitivity towards this land. Juan Perez, Secretary General of the Presidency of the Government of Aragon, then read aloud the decree awarding the Medal of Aragon. Finally, he presented the medal to Her Royal Highness the Princess of Asturias, concluding this significant ceremony. On June 19th, Spain commemorates the 10th anniversary of Felipe VI's ascension to the throne, a significant milestone cherished by monarchists nationwide. From the balcony of the throne room, Their Majesties, alongside the Princess of Asturias and Infanta Sofia, watched the Royal Guard in action. The ceremony featured an incoming and outgoing guard whose movements were synchronized to the accompaniment of the Royal Guard music unit. This event commemorated the 10th anniversary of His Majesty the King's proclamation, marked by its public accessibility. In the next part of the ceremony, the Order of Civil Merit decorations are awarded. This prestigious honours, given by the Crown, recognise individuals who live exemplary lives and excel in their professional duties, serving society with distinction. The event concludes with a luncheon hosted for representatives of the state powers and various sectors of society. Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia were warmly received by renowned writer Maria Dueñas. Together with a group of 40 young individuals aged 17 to 20, they embark on a guided tour of the Royal Collections Gallery. The tour focused on the history of the Spanish monarchy and the artistic preferences of its key figures, from the early reigns of the Middle Ages to King Felipe VI. Later, the king joined the tour, adding a special touch to the experience. Following the gallery tour, the celebrations weren't over. Their Majesties, the King and Queen, accompanied by their Royal Highnesses, the Princess of Asturias and Infanta Sofia, attended the performance of a musical piece composed for the anniversary by violinist Era Malikian. After the violin performance, the royal family viewed a 4-minute video mapping projection on the facade of the royal palace. This event was part of the exhibition Felipe VI 2014 to 2024, A Decade of the Spanish Crown, organised by the Deputation of Grandees and the Cultural Foundation of Spanish Nobility to showcase the king's work during his first 10 years of reign. These events symbolised not just the passage of time, but the enduring legacy of the Spanish crown, resonating with both tradition and modernity. Their Majesties the King and Queen, accompanied by Infanta Sofia, presided over the ceremony for the presentation of royal dispatches and appointments to the new officers of the army. During the event, the King presented Her Royal Highness the Princess of Asturias with her appointment as Cadet Second Lieutenant of the Army and bestowed upon her the Grand Cross of Military Merit with a white badge. The ceremony continued with an address by the General Director of the General Military Academy, a tribute to those who gave their lives for Spain, the performance of the General Military Academy anthem, a recitation of the first article of the Cadets' Decalogue, and concluded with a parade. King Felipe, along with the Princess of Asturias, who is a cadet second lieutenant in the army, led the ceremony celebrating the 50th anniversary of the General Basic Academy of Non-Commissioned Officers, AGBS, and presented the Royal Employment Dispatches to the new non-commissioned officers of the Army. The General Basic Academy of Non-Commissioned Officers, located near Talarn, a municipality in Catalonia, has been a key military training institution since its establishment in 1974. It has educated all non-commissioned officers of the Army and the Military Music Corps. This historic institution has played a crucial role in shaping the leaders who uphold the values and traditions of the Spanish Army. In the evening of July 9, 2024, the royal family attended a casual gathering and dinner at Hotel Melia Lloret with previous Girona Awards winners. Earlier that day, the Princess of Asturias and Infanta Sofia visited the workshop of artist Jaume Plensa. Their Majesties and Princesses will preside over the awards at Palacio de Congresos Costa Brava, marking the Foundation's 15th anniversary and King Felipe's decade of reign. The Foundation empowers youth through learning and community building, resonating with Princess Leonor's generation. In tracing the remarkable journey of Princess Leonor of Spain, one witnesses not just the unfolding of a royal life, but the evolution of a young woman poised to leave an indelible mark on her nation and beyond. Following the early years of her military and constitutional duties, the Princess of Asturias continued her path of preparation with unwavering dedication. In 2025, Her Royal Highness embarked on one of the most emblematic stages of her naval training, the voyage aboard the historic training ship Juan Sebastián Elcano. For months, the princess sailed alongside her fellow Guardia Marinas, crossing oceans, visiting ports, and living the traditions of the Spanish Navy. This journey, long and demanding, brought her across continents, an experience designed to forge resilience, discipline, and leadership. As the final chapter of her maritime voyage unfolded, the Juan Sebastián Elcano reached New York. The arrival marked a symbolic closing of her training at sea, a moment that underscored her commitment to understanding the responsibilities that await her. Shortly after completing her time aboard the vessel, Her Royal Highness received one of the highest recognitions for her service. In the Naval Academy of Marin, and before the ranks of the Navy, His Majesty the King bestowed upon her the Gran Cruz del Mérito Naval. This solemn distinction highlighted her dedication, her exemplary conduct, and the deep bond she has begun to forge with Spain's armed forces. With the conclusion of her naval instruction, the princess has now entered the final phase of her tri-service military formation. Her training with the Spanish Air and Space Force. Her Royal Highness now studies aeronautical operations, leadership in air command, and the principles of modern aviation. Her time in the Air Force represents the last step of her comprehensive military preparation. She's expected to complete this final phase by mid-2026, at which point the Princess of Asturias will have fulfilled the full cycle of training across the Army, Navy, and Air Force. In October 2025, the Princess of Asturias assumed a new level of public responsibility during the prestigious Princess of Asturias Awards. For the first time, Her Royal Highness delivered the closing speech of the ceremony, a role traditionally held by the King. The Princess addressed the gathered laureates and dignitaries, emphasizing empathy, social responsibility, and the shared duty to build a better future. The following day, the Princess presided over the presentation of the Pueblo Ejemplar Award in Val de Soto. Walking through the village, speaking with its residents, and celebrating their collective efforts, she demonstrated a growing connection with the people she is destined to serve. It was yet another moment in which the princess's presence resonated with authenticity and a profound respect for community values. Her Royal Highness also visited Navarra in her capacity as Princess of Viana. This visit reaffirmed the centuries-old ties between the Crown and the former Kingdom of Navarra. Here, she expressed her deep respect for the responsibility carried by the title, acknowledging the cultural and historical heritage that forms part of her future role. As Princess Leonor celebrated her 20th birthday, the milestone marked not only a personal transition into adulthood, but also a year defined by first steps, solemn commitments, and the steady assumption of duties.